Hello, my name is Bernd Nienhuis, Product Manager at DATPROF, and in this video I would like to share some great news about our new product that we will be launching soon. But before we dive into the technical details, I'd like to take a moment to address a problem that many developers and testers still face. Often databases are shared among multiple developers and testers simultaneously. And this means that when data is modified, it becomes unusable for others, and the test data quickly loses its value. Another challenge is that refreshing a test or a development environment with representative test data can often take days to weeks. Now, how can we ensure that we have an infrastructure that aligns with today's speed? With database virtualization, virtual databases can be easily created for every tester and developer with a single button press, without consuming extra disk space. This way you can regain control over your test data. Imagine this scenario. You start in the morning and before you begin, take a snapshot of your test database. And throughout the morning, you make several changes and save them as well. Just before lunch at 12 o'clock, you take another snapshot. In the afternoon, you run an automated test that changes a significant portion of the test data, rendering it unusable. At 3 o'clock, you want to run the test again, and with a simple button press, you restore the test database to the state it was at 12 o'clock. Or imagine this, you've created the perfect test data set, and another developer and tester wants to build on it. With a single button press, you create two independent clones of your test database for them to work on, without impacting your original test data set. That sounds almost too good to be true. Super fast clones and snapshots of test databases without consuming much disk space and time. How does it work exactly? A database stores data in files on a file system, and this file system divides the files into different blocks. When you want to make a copy of this database on a typical file system, all of these blocks are copied to a new location. This means you are using exactly the double amount of disk space when you are creating a copy. This process takes a lot of time. With DATPROF Virtualize, we use containerization to quickly and easily create new instances of databases. The blocks are stored on a copy-on-write file system. This means that a clone or a snapshot can be created almost instantly because the blocks don't need to be copied. The clones and the snapshots uses the same blocks. But how do we ensure that changes in one database do not affect the other database? The copy-on-write file system ensures that when a block is modified, a copy of it is created. This way we only track the changes, and both databases can work independently of each other. DATPROF Virtualize will be an add-on on top of DATPROF Runtime. It consists of a virtual machine that can be imported in your typical hypervisor like VMware. This virtual machine contains the Docker engine and the copy-on-write file system. Next, you can add this virtual machine as a container host to Runtime. And from within Runtime, you can create containerized databases, snapshot and restore your test data, and clone or branch your database for other testers and developers. We believe that database virtualization is a fantastic addition to our test data platform. It makes it even easier to make test data available, giving testers and developers control over their data and environment. If you want to learn more about database virtualization, please don't hesitate to get in touch and keep an eye on our website. Thank you and have a nice day.